everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out the new, this is pretty new, it's not like just came out like a couple of days ago, but it's still pretty new. This is the TARTE Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. So it's like a tinted moisturizer. And next thing we're going to be trying out is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer. So I bought the mini size of it, or like the half size of it, and I believe it was $15. I'll look up the price in a second. But it's still a pretty good size. I mean, I didn't need a bigger one than this, just I think this is perfect. So I don't know how to use cream products like this, but we're going to try it out. So the Tinted Hydrator is $29, so basically it's $30. I am so cheap with products, but I did really want to try this out, and I've been trying to get less cheap lately, so I did buy this. There is more to this like whole collection thing. There is a setting mist that I would have loved to try, but still pretty cheap. I got the shade Fair Neutral. Looks kind of like not too light right there, but I believe this is the lightest shade on there. Let me double check. Yeah, so this is the lightest shade, Fair Neutral. So for the full-size bronzer, it is $30. This is a half mini size of it, so I'm pretty sure it was $15. I'm not fully sure, but I'm pretty sure in my brain that's what I paid for it. I got it on Ulta or Sephora. No, I got it on Sephora. Alright, so I went and watched a video on how others were applying this product. One of the videos were on Tarte's Instagram page. So basically what you do is you apply it with your hands. So as it is a tinted hydrator, tinted moisturizer, you apply it with your hands as if you were using moisturizer. So I did see them apply it with their hands, and then I also saw them use a little bit of concealer under the eyes and kind of rub it in with your hands. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we are going to try it. I started out the face with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Putty Primer. I just put it right here all through the T-zone area, and then I went and laid down a base for a glassy kind of look. This is called the Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm. I love this. It really makes products stick to my skin without making me look really oily or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get to applying it. So let's go ahead, and yes, my hands are clean. I'm just gonna put it on the hands. I'm gonna use this much. Hopefully that's not too much. Let's see what happens. And I'm just gonna rub it in. Oh god, this is so crazy. I know a lot of people do this, so let's see. I'm gonna rub it as if I'm applying moisturizer. So far, it feels like I have like a body cream lotion on my face. It's very crazy applying this like this. Let's see. So it is on my hands, which is, you know, that's what I would assume to happen. Let's keep rubbing it around. Feels nice on the skin. It's very oily though, as like moisturizers are. So let's see how it kind of sets and everything as well. Lord. And if I'm applying this wrong, you can correct me, but don't be rude in the comments, because this is something I don't ever do clearly. We use like a thin finger around the brows. It's got a smell, but it's not like a really weird bad smell. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not bad. It's got like some kind of, oh, maracuja oil. Wow, okay, Cassie. Okay, so rubbing it in with your hands, like obviously I need to rub it in more, but it does like, it does blend pretty easily, so that's cool. I'm gonna add some more. I need to blend it around the forehead area and everything better. So let's add some more. My skin has been so bad. It's been bad for, my skin has been so bad lately, and I'm so annoyed with it. Some days it's really good and other days it's not. Can't handle it. It annoys me so bad. So like, it is rubbing in like good, but after I did that second layer, it's really not. Like you can see areas, I feel like I just need to pat it around. So I have a sponge right here. I'm just going to kind of pat it around. Let's see if I can pick up like everything that needs to be blended in a little better. Okay, so far so good. I did have to go over it with a sponge, which was not a problem at all. It is like, you know, it's very thin. It's not something that's going to be very full coverage, which is not supposed to be. It's supposed to be very soft. Like this is something I would wear if it kind of dries down. This is something I would wear hiking. This is something I would do if I'm just going up the road to the grocery store or something like that. So this is cool. Looks nice. It makes you look a little less dead, in my opinion. Only thing is I have to take it off my hands because it's on my hands. Okay, so it is kind of like drying down a little bit. It's looking good. So in the video I had watched, someone used a little bit of concealer. Let's see if this works. I'm going to use the Dalton T.CE concealer. I love this because it has like this metal kind of applicator on it. I'm just going to get a very little bit, like right there. Especially because I don't have a concealer that is as fair as this, you know, product. And they rubbed it in with their fingers, so let's see how that works. If not, I'm going to blend it out with a sponge, but it looks so good when they blended it out with their fingers. Just giving like a soft kind of look to it, which was crazy to me, but very cool. Yeah, I mean, that's not blending out too bad. I'm going to go over with the sponge to like really blend it out fully. And I haven't watched any reviews on this. I did turn on Manny MUA's video, and I know he was using the product. He did use the product, but I was cooking while I did it, so I literally didn't see like much of anything. I'm going to pat her with the sponge. This concealer was too full coverage, like I probably should have used something different. But I mean, it blended out pretty nicely just using your finger, which was kind of cool. I'm going to take the Tinted moisturizer a little bit over the eyelids. Probably should have just used a regular concealer, but let's see how this is with the, because I always have to cover up my eyelids, like they're always so rough and veiny. So this product is a very good product if you're very fair like I am. So far it looks really good. It's not super full coverage. This is something that makes you look like you don't have makeup on, but you. So I'm going to go into the cream bronzer now. I don't know how to use cream products, so I'm going to use it very lightly, and besides we have a very light makeup look on. I'm going to go into the sponge and just lightly tap into that. That was not too light. Put it right here and here and just kind of bronze it, blend it around with the sponge. I don't want to use my hand with it because I don't really know how to use cream products, but this is what I'm doing. Okay, so I finished that up. I think it looked really, really nicely. Didn't really like how it looked on the forehead, but just because it's a little too dark for my forehead. So again, off camera, I just went ahead and added a very tiny, tiny bit of translucent powder on the eyelids and right here under the eyes, not anywhere else on the face. And now we're just going to go ahead and set the face, and we're going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Okay, so we are done testing out this product. I'm not going to do a full wear on this video, but I will let you know down below like what I feel about it, wearing it like throughout the day and everything. So this was really cool to try out. Rubbing it into the skin with the hands was really cool. It was a little weird, but it did blend out very nicely. This is something that isn't super full coverage. It's very natural. It's very natural. So this is something like that I would wear if I'm even staying at home all day and I'm like, man, I look rough. I'm going hiking. Anything very simple, or just because you want to, whether you're going shopping, having a full day. This is something simple, very nice. I really like how it looks on the skin. And then with the cream bronzer, this was actually pretty easy to use. I just dipped into it a very tiny bit, which clearly I don't need a lot of it. So the small size is pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good size for a small, like mini size of it. So if you're testing it out, I would just get this, honestly. And I think it looks really nice. I didn't add a lot of it, but I would like to use this on like a more full coverage glam. I think this product works really, really good. Both products, I do still feel some stickiness to the skin as if I just put on a moisturizer, of course. I would personally like it to be a little less sticky. Like I like the dewiness to it, but a little bit less sticky to the touch, but all I could do is just set it with some powder. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this little mini review on these two products, and let me know down below in the comments what other kind of products you'd like to see me review and film with, and also let me know down below if you have tried these products or if you want to try them, and I will see you guys in my next video.